Right. Okay, so hi, good evening, everyone. I hope that we are live now. With me, I have Praveen, sir. First of all,
Hi,
thank you
sir.
so much.
Good evening.
Good evening, sir. So, guys, let me tell you all that Praveen, sir, is in a class. And when I requested him to come online with me, and he accepted that, and that too on a very such short notice. And the break time, he was supposed to get, some relaxation, but he's with us. So, thank you so much, sir, for that. So,
Sir, always there, sir.
sir, thank you so much, sir. So, guys, basically, this session that we are doing, I'm doing with Praveen, sir, is all about the number of messages that we are getting after the INI exam. And I do believe that INI for all of you has been like a wonderful experience. The questions this time, which I believe were not that tough, and they were more of a kind of things that you regularly now see and read with us in the classrooms. Like I know about ortho part, I was discussing with Praveen sir also. So they were like more of a kind of simple questionnaires nowadays because most of the things you are getting repeatedly on your social media platforms, whether it is DBMC Premier Group or on the Facebook group or in the classroom, like Praveen sir is teaching right now. So these are routine things, right? Okay, so after this INI, we started getting messages about, sir, INI is done. People who were like not very confident about the INI, they have given INI just for the experience sake. That's wonderful. But now you are messaging for the revision strategy for the NEET PG program of 2023. So now Praveen sir is having a wonderful plan for all of you regarding how to approach the batch, the exam for the year 2023, the All India exam. And when all our batches are now complete, they're absolutely done now and all the students have completed all the 19 subjects. Some have already come up with their definitive plans. But Praveen sir has made a wonderful plan which will help you to guide for your NEET PG exam 2023. Once Praveen sir is done, I'll tell you something very, very important and very, very special that we have come up with to just improvise your things, to just make a very quick revision strategy that I'll tell you later on. But first to Praveen sir. So sir, over to you. The students are waiting to hear from you, the revision strategy program.
Hi, sir. Am I audible and visible?
Absolutely, sir. Yeah, it's very much fine.
So, a very nice introduction by you, sir. Basically, when we talked about this NICT, it was very clear to most of us that this exam is all about revising and looking at the same thing that is we have been reading for the last couple of months and a few months in a better way, not to miss any part from the notes. What might not be possible for many of us is that we were not able to properly revise the notes, and that is what might have been lacking in our main exam. From here onwards to the main exam happening on the 5th of March, one of the most crucial point for you as a student would be a proper revision, and that too not only once. We need to revise the entire thing at least twice, and if possible, thrice. The number of grand tests we will be giving is also important. The proper evaluation of the grand test is even more important. So let's understand how can we, plan our entire revision in a way that we can have at least 3 readings and a proper number of grand tests can also be given. Before I start about that, let's understand, when we talk about any such preparation, it's also very important to understand what number of days to be given for every subject. Let's talk about that too. I'll be sharing my screen here. First of all, let's understand the proper number of days to be given for every subject. I'm just talking about the days right now. This is not a schedule. I'm first giving the number of days for everything. So what I'm assuming is that from here onwards, we have 100 days. And if I divide this into first few time is 50 days, we then have 25 days. We then again have 25 days. So all the 100 days can be divided into 50, 25 plus 25. What I want from all of you, everyone, please listen to me carefully, is just try to first of all revise the entire reading, give the first reading to the maximum potential and give the first reading 50 number of days. So try to give 4 days for anatomy in a first reading. Now I'm assuming that you have read all the subjects once, at least once. Biochemistry for 3 days, physiology for 2 days. That's the first reading, okay? So this will give you for complete revision in 4 plus 3 plus 2, that's around 9 days, right? Now, path again 4 days, pharma 3 days, micro 3 days, and forensic medicine 1 day for the revision purpose. I 2 days, ENT 2 days, PSM 4 days. Medicine surgery being a big subject, we should give 5 number of days, and gynae ops also 5 days. Pediatrics, at least 2 days should be given. Orthopedics, Derma, psychiatry, anesthesia, radiology, at least one day should be given for the entire revision purpose, and this will complete your first reading in total number of 50 days. Okay. Now, what we all want is we should have a way of revising. But the now question is, sir, what should we revise? When you revise a subject, we should be at least completely aware of all the previous year questions. So let me tell you guys, suppose you are today revising, let's example, you're revising a PSM. So last 5-year question should be in front of you. You should know what the question have been asking you for the last 5 years, and based on that, you should revise in that particular way only. Now, if I make a schedule for you, that is my schedule for you. So this is my schedule. You can change it according to what you want. But if you can, trust on something, I think this is what you can trust for. So from 15, that is 2 days, I think that we have, you might have seen this and you might have revised, ENT before this. So we are starting with 4 days of anatomy and then putting surgery. So we are trying to put 4 days of anatomy and 5 days of surgery. So I'm putting surgical in the subjects in the initial part so that we have a good concept of anatomy. We can same thing we can buy also for surgical topics. We are putting 1 day for Dharma so that if anything is missed out in the previous time, you can also add it here. But please do not, let me tell you one thing. Most of the students, many of them, I don't say most of them, but many of them, they neglect short subjects. And that's one biggest mistake of the preparation. Short subjects are gold and do not leave this gold. Please understand, the high accuracy rate cannot be maintained for big subjects like medicine or surgery or gynae. But surely you can achieve 5 out of 5 or 10 out of 10 short subjects. So do not ignore your short subjects. Please understand that. So we are giving Dharma 1 day, 2 days for Ophtha, and the first GT will happening on 29th of November 2022. Then you are giving 4 days for pathological reading, and then 1 day for Obs Gynae. We have again 4 more days, that is 5 total number of days for Obs Gynae. Radiology, 1 day, and then we have 3 days for pharma. Second grand test on 13th of December 2022. Okay. Anesthesia, 1 day, 3 days for microbiology. That's fair enough for microbiology. Okay. PSM, again 4 days. Pediatrics, I told you, 2 days. Orthopedics again comes 1 day, and 3 days for biochemistry. 1 day in between for psychiatry, and then comes our third grand test on 29th of December 2022. Then we'll give 5 days for medicine, 2 days for physiology, and 1 day for forensic medicine. This completes all our 19 subjects by 6th of January. I'm giving you 2 catch-up days. But if you're missing any part from here, you can at least revise it from there. Then we'll start the second reading, and second reading is 25 days. In second reading, whatever you have been forgetting a lot in the first reading, just focus on that. First of all, when read it for the first time, please ensure you mark all the important subjects and topics. You mark those important pages of the notes which you want to read in the next reading. Never be unsure of what you want to read from your own notes. From 10th of January starts our second revision, and this ends with 25 number of days, and it ends on the 2nd of February. Then starts our third revision, and we can revise everything till I'll say 25th of February. And the last few days will be our quick revision of the last few topics that we can read there. The point to understand here is, guys, first of all, ensure that you do one thing. You do not miss upon the high yielding stuffs. And fair way to get it, I think, please trust your notes which you have made in the class. So do not ignore your class notes. What you must also do here is, one of the biggest thing you can do is, if you are not able to read a subject, or even miss a subject, you can depend upon a revision series that Bhatia also has. We can talk about the Revision Express, and not to forget the power course that we're launching here. So if you are underconfident in any subjects, plan your entire revision and reading from the power course we are launching. It's a beautiful program. If you ask me, sir, how will you teach in power program? Let me tell you. So I take around 5 days of pathology. I know that among that 5 days, some things are very important and some things are less important. So I will teach you in a way that to cover all the 5 days topics, high-linked stuffs in the 2 days. So that any question which I feel is very important is not missed by me. At the same time, I touch upon all those high-linked stuffs surrounding them. Because we are able to finish everything in 28 number of days, 28 number of days, I think this one way you can start revision. And to tell you the program ahead, I'll just ask Dr. Sushil sir to tell you and guide you what is the best way utilize this power course and make the best version of our time and revise in the better way. Sir, back to you.
Thank you so much, Praveen sir. And it was actually, sir, I was just looking at the schedule that you have made, and I think it's a wonderful schedule for anybody who is wanting to crack the exam with a very, very good score, very, very good rank. So that's a fantastic plan. All the GTs have been included. The revision plan is included till your like 10 GTs, and that too in the span of just 3 months from now, three and a half months from now. That's a fantastic idea. And that is not like just you keep on running. You whatever you are learning right now, you have to keep it with you. That is the most important thing that you need to understand. So that was a very wonderful plan. So there is one query from Sumant Shri Harsha. Harsha says, how to stop overthinking? Don't give time for thinking. No, start doing converting your thought process into your actions. So just don't have any time to think. That is the only best thing you can do right now, because your aim at this point of time should be very, very clear, very, very focused. And believe me, if you follow the strategy that Praveen sir has just shared, mind this point and you can just take a note of it that nobody can stop you from cracking the exam, and that too with a wonderful rank. Okay, so now sir said one very, very important thing. Our courses are complete, all the batches are complete, and everybody who is like studying anywhere, the batches are complete for everybody, most of the places, which I know, right? So now we have got something very, very special for all the students who are looking for kind of revision for their content. And I'll tell you about something called as the Mega Power Course. So guys, I'm going to tell you about this Mega Power Course that we are launching in the major cities near you and also on DBMCL Live. Now, what exactly is this Mega Power Course? The Mega Power Course is where we are going to revise all the 19 subjects in a span of just 27 days. So starting from today, if you just count all the revision strategies you have, we are starting from basically in the December month, right? So let me just show you, let me just share my screen also with you. So that's a wonderful program that we have for all of you. Just a moment, just give me a minute. And so basically in this, we are going to cover up all the 19 subjects in a span of just 27 days. And these 27 days will be spread over a period of some almost close to 45 days or 40 days, so that you have enough time to revise about all the contents, right? So when you talk about this, yeah, just a moment, I'm just sharing it. Okay. Okay. Let me, so basically, what exactly is this? Yeah. Okay. So basically this all, the power course, I'll just be sharing it with you. So with this, in this power course, basically it's a prefix program, right? The schedule is there with you for all the major centers that we have across India. And in all the centers, the prefix schedule will be followed. All the faculties will be coming live to your centers and will be teaching you all the 19 subjects. There will be ample gap between the subjects so that you can revise your content. The schedule is already ready, right? All the classes which are to be relayed on what day, that is absolutely ready. So we are starting on DBMC Live on 18th of December and in the state of Lucknow on 4th of December, in the state of Bangalore. It is already being started in the second week of December, right? And in Hyderabad as well in second week of December. Rest at Pan India, at all of our face-to-face centers, we are starting it on, launching it on 18th of December onwards, right? So as I said, so my team is already sharing the link in the group, the chat section of this particular group, and you can just go through that link. You can click on that link and it will be sharing all the details of Power Course with you, right? So now about this Power Course, for whom this Mega Power Course is. So understand this Mega Power Course is for all those students who are done with their subjects but are not very confident. Those who are giving the GTs but not able to qualify. So mind this point, this Power Course is going to make you sure that if you right now are not at a level that you are not even qualifying the GTs, you are not able to do anything in that, that will make sure that you just qualify in all your GTs. Anybody who is scoring a score of like somewhere around some 380, 400, 450, and who wants to achieve a fantastic rank in the NEET exam, then this program is for you. So all the 19 subject as per the prefix curriculum, prefix schedule will be relayed face to face at your centers and also on DBMC line. So basically about this, in this power course, what else we have planned for you? So with the power course, there will be a mentorship program, and that will be personally guided by Dr. Rajat and Dr. Praveen. So both of them will be personally mentoring you for this program with this power course program. And you all know how good they are. They are the best mentors I know till date. Okay, so they will be guiding you personally, everybody, off or online platform, wherever you are. Okay, so basically, what is the best way to utilize this program, the power course? Anybody who has studied from us, any of the faculties, you have to get your notes in the classroom. Get your notes over there. In the power course, highlight all the important points which are being taught. The complete content will be covered up, and in that duration, you will be able to mark out all the important points of a particular topic. So that way, what all previous year questionnaires have been asked. That what all have been important all throughout, even if it has not been asked for last 1 to 2 years, and the clinically oriented way in which a particular question or a particular topic is asked to you. That is the most important thing we need to understand. Okay, so now when you ask me about what is the best way to, okay, yeah. Okay. Just a moment. Okay, so now I'll be sharing my screen with you, and I'll be showing you that how we have plans to conduct this course at your centers. I'll be showing you all the schedule which has been shared with your face-to-face centers already. Okay, so yeah, so mega power course, let me share my screen and you'll be able to see it. Okay, so I believe you're able to see my screen now. And these are the schedules of all the centers, all the face-to-face states, where we are relaying the power course, the mega power course. So this is a plan for Delhi that we have. Okay, after that, the plan, this is all the Delhi schedule we have already. This is the Mumbai schedule. We are starting from 18th of December. This is Hyderabad schedule. We are planning for 21st of November. I told they are starting a bit early just because the students have completed their course and they want to cover up these things early as well. We are starting with the class of Dr. Rajat. Okay, so power course, yes, Nikhil, you heard me right. The power course is online also. It will be offline also. It will be relayed both the ways. So it is on DBMC Live as well as in states. Like I told you, it is starting in Delhi. It is starting in Hyderabad. It is starting in the state of Bangalore. The class starting on 11th of December, starting with the legend of anatomy, Dr. Ashwini himself. Then you have at the state, this Calicut. So we are starting this one in the state of Kerala. Calicut will be the center to start the mega power course face-to-face, starting with the class of legendary Dr. Nasir, right? With the class of micro on 18th of December. That is for Lucknow. We are starting on 4th of December. I'll be coming over there to meet you all on 4th of December at Lucknow. Then it is about the DBMC live schedule, which we are starting on 18th of December. So these are the centers. Other centers as well are there. So there is a prefix schedule for all of them, and you will be able to cover up all the 19 subjects, right? So now when you ask me the another, what is the best way to utilize it further? It would be to go with your class notes. It would be the best with you go with the class notes, highlight the important things, revise them, and along with that, you always have to give the test, right? So along with that, for today, I would like to remind you all guys that today it is the last day to attempt the revision test series. Almost close to 20,000 students have already given it, and today is the last day, and tomorrow you'll be getting the results. So if you haven't attempted it yet, please go and give the revision test series. It is there for you. And the Q bank, obviously, I would say after the power, yeah, in Kolkata, Pratim, yes, Pratim, we are starting in Kolkata as well. Nikhil, we are starting with the online as well, as I said. So you can just click on the link which are given in the chat section, and you will come to know about the you will come to know about the power course details at a particular center. So schedule has already been shared with the center itself, and all of you already know that Pan India, all the students of DBMCI, I'm personally connected with all of you. You all know. So DBMCI Premier Group, you all know about it. So on that group or in the respective group, wherever you are with DBMCI, the Telegram groups, you can just tag me for any of your issue, any of your problem that you're facing. Right? Most of you are already connected to me. You know about me, and you are wherever you are getting trouble, you are just tagging me. So I will be there for you to support you all at any point of time. Okay. So the biggest part that I said, the power course is going to be a turning point for every student who just want to revamp, who just want to revise all the content, who is not very confident about the preparation plan. So this program is for you guys, right? So this is meant, yeah. So all the faculties, yes, you're absolutely right. All the faculties are predefined. It's not like that. The faculties, if you want to know who are coming at your center, you can very well just see the brochure of your center. You can just go to our website, dbmca.com, and the best will be to click on the link which is given to you in the chat section. So just click on that and you will be getting all the details of the power course, right? So these are two major important things which I wanted to convey. Now, looking at the INI paper that we had like 2 to 3 days back, we know all the things were like simple now this time, just because of the reason that you have been thorough through your notes. So trust all the faculties that you have been taught by, trust the notes that you have made in the classroom, and believe on yourself. This power course, which I am saying, the schedule, yes, again, the question is same, the schedule, yes, the schedule is prefixed, date is prefixed, all the content will be there, complete content will be taught, all the previous questions, all the high yield points, and the important concept of the topic. So if you're lacking in some subject somewhere, some maybe like the basics are not clear, some concepts are not clear, it would be like, very well, very nicely be taught in that classroom. Okay, so it is a golden opportunity for all the students. So the query about this, yeah. So I'll not name it. The query is that I'm reading from an online platform, some other platform. Can I be a part of this program? Yeah, fantastic. That would be great for you as well, because you already have like been taught on an online platform by some other app. Then it is a golden opportunity for you again to be a part of the DBMCA family, to be taught by the legendary faculties. Dr. Ashwani doesn't need an introduction, right? Tamim sir, Bhatia sir, they don't need an introduction from us. The Praveen sir is with me only. So they don't need an introduction from my side, right? So now I would just simply suggest that if you have been reading all your 19 subjects to prepare for the NEET exam 23 from some other online platform, or even the online platform of eGurukul, and if you want to be a part of face-to-face program, this is the golden opportunity. Yes? Yeah, true. It will be very beneficial. So even if I have read, so even if you have like been taught by some other faculty in your online platform, how does it matter? You have been taught by an online platform, right? Where you didn't had an opportunity to be a part of some, discussion with the faculty. But now this is your chance where you can have a face-to-face discussion with the faculty. So whatever platform you have been using, it's good, it's okay, it's fine. But now if you want to revise your content, this is a golden chance, because you all know at Pan India level, at this point of time, you will not find this kind of opportunity to be a part of a face-to-face program, to be in front of the faculty to get your doubts cleared. So yes, whatever platform you have been using, you can use this. That's not a problem at all. Okay. Because I am still reading for the final year subjects. So Preshit, first of all, you have to be eligible to be first focused on your final year subjects. I believe your university exam are on like not very far now. Most likely your university exam will be in the month of December or maybe January. So first focus on that now. After that, you have to get into the internship, and you have ample time to crack the exam 2024. Right now, this mega power course is for all the students who are targeting the NEET exam of 2023, the March. So that's not very far. So you have to utilize your every single day to the best, to the maximum, right? So that is my advice to all of you. Plan your strategy, make the schedule for your all the the route map has to be very much prepared by now. And if you don't make it right now, then there is like nothing else anybody can do. So it is you, my friend, who has to plan your road ahead for yourself, right? You are the best judge and you will be the person who will be affected by any of your decision. So time investment, the best place for investment, you have to decide, you have to think over it. And if you can just invest the things very properly, believe me, success is going to be yours, right? So time invested rightly right now is going to give the returns, the best returns for your NEET exam. Okay, so the mega power course, the details my team has shared, such which subject we can leave. Preshit, if you're a post-intern student, then I would suggest that if your one-time reading is complete, if you want to revise the whole content, this is the best program for you. And if you're targeting NEET exam 23, then this is definitely the program that you're looking for. Which subject can we leave? Anurag, I am like afraid to say that, but in the PGME exam, you can't leave any subject because there is no different subject actually. If you look at the subjects, all the 19 subjects, they are a part of each other. They are interconnected with each other somewhere. So you can't afford to leave any subject at all for the PGME examination, right? A question on radial nerve is not just a question of orthopedics. It's a question of anatomy as well. A question of bone tumor given by X-ray or asked by X-ray is not only a question of orthopedics, it's a question of radiology as well. So if you ask me, can I leave radio? Absolutely no. Can I leave anatomy? Absolutely no. And can I leave ortho? Definitely no. So all the subjects are interlinked and you can't afford to leave any subject if you're preparing for PGME and you genuinely want to secure a decent rank, a good rank. Don't think about these things. You have ample time with you. So if you want to just, cover up all the content, all the previous year questions, all the important things of the subject, the complete subject, I would say, in a short duration, then my friend, this program is for you. I haven't done the first reading on the eGurukul app. So Preshit, then I am afraid to say, if you have not done all the subjects once even, then Power Course will not be a good product for you. That's my say on that. First of all, you should have been aware that all the 19 subject, what is the what is the base or concept of a particular subject. If you're not very clear about it, then you sit directly to see the fast track course and all. That's not very beneficial for you then. So first of all, you should focus about completing all the 19 subjects, and if they're done, then you can go with the mega power course, because this is meant for revision of the whole subject in a short duration of time, compiling all the previous year questions, all the important topics, the basics, the concepts, and the questionnaire which have the highest probability of being asked in the upcoming NEET examination. So that would be definitely required. So then it is, can I get recorded class, sir, in Power Course online? Absolutely no. Nikhil, there is no provision of a recorded class here. You have to be on your toes now. And by the way, why do you want an excuse right now? There should be no excuse to leave a class. If your aim is clear, if your focus is clear, then you should not make excuses that I may leave the class. There is no reason to say no for the class now. This is a golden opportunity. Once missed is missed, right? So there will be no option of having a recording of any class. You have to be a part. And why we have created this product, why we have created this program, this is just to keep you on track before your final match in the month of March. So if you are not very serious about staying on the track, then it's not a good sign. So try to have a fixed schedule, a firm schedule for yourself that I am going to do it. Don't think about missing the program. This is a schedule which we are giving to you. Complete the course in this due course of time, right? That is must thing. Okay. How much INI CET questions and NEET PG questions differ in pattern? So nowadays, both the questions are being asked in a clinically oriented way. So I would say that the kind of, you can say, the difficulty level of both the exams are almost at the same level. Right now, instead of 300, All India again has 200 questionnaires. You know that, right? So similar to that, time period almost the same. Half an hour difference is there. Number of questions are same, but they are little lengthier in the All India exam. So you should be very, very clear about the concepts and base of the subject. Okay. So will there be target INICT for May? Anish, right now, the exam upcoming is your All India, is the NEET exam. For May exam of INI, we'll plan something definitely. We are there already on it, and we'll give you something very, very good and concrete to target the May exam of INI. But right now, the whole focus should be on the All India exam. That should be the whole idea. So please focus on that. Go ahead with the plans for NEET exam. Okay. So Anurag, Anish, Zebra, will we be getting the notes for the revision program in the offline class daily? In the offline class, you will be made to write the notes. Whatever is an important part, whatever is an important file will be provided by the respective faculty as they have been doing for their students in their classroom. That will be done for sure. But you have to make the notes yourself. You cannot just buy the notes, remember the notes and crack the exam. It never happens. Believe me on that. You have seen interviews of so many toppers and no topper says that I bought the note, purchased them, read them and cracked the exam. No, everybody says I made my own notes. So believe me, this power course is going to help you out to make a 20th notebook, which is the most important notebook for cracking any exam. 19 subject notes you already have. And this is power course is going to make your 20th notebook where all the important things will be there. Out of which you can say, like this INI exam, I'm not saying the big deals, but this INI exam has proven that all the things that we have been routinely reading, like from orthopedic part, nothing was difficult. Everything is as it is being taught in the classroom. Normal things, basic things. It's not something hi-fi that I've taught something extraordinary. No, it was a basic questionnaire, basic things, conceptual things which were there in your exam. So this power course is going to concise all the 19 subject in that one notebook. That's what your 20th notebook is. Okay. The new version Vibe workbook is awesome. Thank you so much, Vineet, for the appreciation. So digital making notes or pen paper notes, which one is better? Whatever you are comfortable with, but notes are mandatory. You have to make your own notes. Okay. Okay. So Zebra, I think I've answered you. So whatever way you are comfortable, Nikhil, you can plan accordingly. Vinny, thank you for the appreciation. Chandana, what marks will be scored in INI CT? We'll have a session on that, not to worry. Okay, so Anurag, Zebra, Anish, Nikhil, Prishit, you have completed first, second, third year on the eGurukul app. I still have final year left to study, so I wanted to know how should I proceed. Prishit, first complete all the final year subjects, right? That is very much required. So basic subjects are complete. Now you can focus on to the clinical subjects. So first complete it and then only think about power course. Then it is not for you, my friend. First complete your final year content. Can you display the schedule of mega power course in Calcutta? So Pratim, I think Pratim, I have connected with you over WhatsApp as well. So Pratim, you can just, tag me in the group and I'll be sharing the schedule of Calcutta with you. Okay. So that was a PPT which I just showed. So Calcutta is again starting the class. So I can definitely share it with you, not a problem. Okay. So I think that is all I had to tell you guys. If there is anything that I can assist you, as I've been always saying, even if you are not a student of DBMCI, we all the faculties here are definitely there for you very much, right? So you can just click on the link which are given in the chat section. You will come to know about all the details of the power course, and believe me, it is going to be the game changer for you. It is going to increase your score at least from 100 to 140 or 150 score for sure. It is going to happen. Okay, so online course ends by, so the complete course is ready. As I said, it's a 27-day program. So starting on 18th of December. So by middle or end of January, it will be finishing. So you'll still have a lot of time to just think over it, what all content you still need more revision, but what all content you need more of a command. Okay, so Nikhil, I think I've answered you. Okay, so you can just click on the links, guys, which is given to you in the chat section, and definitely the things are going to be in your favor. So I am there all the time for you. Whatever kind of academic assistance you need, you can very well let me know, and I'll be more than happy to assist you for whatever I can. So let's do it, guys. Have faith in yourself, believe in yourself. And I thank Praveen sir for being a part of the session on such a short notice. And if anything else we can do for you, believe and trust that DBMCI is always there for you. Okay, so I'll finish my classes only by December last. What strategy is best for me right now? So, and Elvin, if you're finishing your classes by December, best strategy would be to start revising the content. Start with the GT sections, start with the revision program. Okay, so you already know that you have a revision express on your eGurukul app, so you can be a part of it, where you can revise by the means of test, content, papers and whatnot. So it is full for you to revise, and you will be, once you start doing it, you'll realize that your all the subjects are getting revised, simultaneously. That will be the best revision strategy for you. Be a part of a test series, start giving the test, because giving the test is the best idea to revise when you are done or almost about to done with any of the subject. Okay, so these are the 2 or 3 important points which I wanted to share with all of you. Thank you so much for your patient listening, and if I can be of any help, do let me know, guys. All the very best, and just have faith in yourself, keep preparing, and we are there for you all the time. Thank you so much, everyone.